José Aldo se retiró tras su derrota por decisión unánime ante Islam Makhachev en el UFC 315. Aldo dijo: "Ya no lo siento en el corazón, creo que esta es la última vez que me verán, no puedo más". Max Holloway reaccionó diciendo: "José Aldo es una leyenda, amor para uno de los más grandes". Islam Makhachev respondió a quienes dicen que robaron a Aldo.
Was congratulating me. So I think they knew I won the fight because before they announced the scorecard, they came up to me and told me congratulations. So I don't know if it's because they thought I won or if it's just because of the war we had. And I don't want to put any words in their mouth. I don't want to say like they're talking behind Aldo or something. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just felt like I had no doubt that I would win because isn't it part of the fight that I came back from the adversity and he was the one losing by the end? At the end, I was closer to finishing him than he was to me. I don't know. That's how I think. I think the damage and the way the fight finished, I think I won handedly. I think because of the whole story and the war that we had, I think it sets up for me to move forward in the division. Not necessarily fight someone behind me in the rankings, but somebody ahead of me. So that's what I'm hoping for from UFC.
Aparecieron imágenes extrañas de Jon Jones en redes sociales. En este momento Jon está grabando el reality ALF, la versión rusa del TUF. Entrenará contra Nate Diaz.
Залік уже взяв свою команду Джонса.
So, on my command, my team has global.
Tras la derrota de Belal Muhammad ante Jack Della Maddalena, Islam Makhachev se apresuró en llamar a JDM. En X escribió: "Hora de convertirme en doble campeón si Dios quiere. Vamos". En su entrevista posterior a la pelea, JDM se mostró entusiasmado con la posibilidad de pelear contra Islam y afirmó que vengaría la derrota de Alexander Volkanovski.
I think it's a beautiful challenge, he's pound for pound number one. I'm going to get him back for Volk.
Islam respondió a JDM diciendo: "No eres Volk, te mostraré un nivel diferente, mantén mi cinturón limpio". Garry reaccionó a la victoria de Jack Della Maddalena sobre Belal Muhammad. Posteó este video en su Instagram y escribió: "Estaba equivocado, pero no es mi culpa. ¿A quién quieres ver a continuación? ¿Algún emparejamiento que me perdí?".
I was wrong. Jack Della Maddalena is the new champion in the division because Belal didn't shoot any takedowns. Mental, I know. So here's the matchups I think we should see in the welterweight division. I want to see Carlos Praches take on Jeff Neal. Two heavy hitters, two big southpaws. That's a fight I'm interested to see. Then Leon Edwards is always moaning and complaining, "I don't want to fight any wrestlers, I want to fight strikers." Then let's give him the most awkward striker in the entire UFC, in Michael Venom Page. That's a fight I'd like to watch. Now, you've got the new champion Jack Della Maddalena, the Aussie, great performance, but sloppy. The rumor is Islam Makhachev is moving up to 170, and if he does, then all of us welterweights have to take a step back and give the man the respect he deserves. But if negotiations don't go so well, then you've got a tall, blonde Irishman who's ready to take over the UFC and get that belt, and I will smoke Jack Della Maddalena. I'll box the ears off him.
Jack Della Maddalena reflexionó sobre su victoria ante Belal Muhammad. También habló sobre la posible pelea entre él e Islam Makhachev a continuación.
I was expecting a tough fight. Belal, he's tough, real tough. You've seen his last run he's been on. It hasn't been finished. He's been putting wins together. He's obviously got to push the pace. So yeah, I was expecting a tough fight. Yeah, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of work, and not just on my behalf. The team had put a lot of sacrifices, work. I believed in myself, but the team believed in me, and yeah, I've just been working at it. I believed, obviously, the title's great, but I believed I could beat Belal. I believe his style, I could beat him, so it was just a matter about getting in there and just executing. Just probably the preparation, I put a lot of work into it. The team give me a lot of confidence. Yeah, just a lot of self-belief, self-belief through preparation. 100%. When I got that call, I literally felt like they just told me I was the new world champion. I was that confident I was going to beat him, but then obviously it was about putting in the work, staying the course, and then executing come fight night. I think there's a lot of people that just want to be celebrities, I just love to fight. I love to get in there and perform. I love preparing for fights, so yeah, I'm not trying to be a celebrity. I just want to keep knocking off challenges. Of course, fighting Islam, what a dream, pound for pound. I'd say probably the number one, maybe number two guy right now, so it's a dream come true. Yeah, I know, that's the fight game, the media always try and say, what's next? Fighting Leon, it was, even before I even got to fight week, and it was like, if you win this fight, you'll be fighting for the title, so I guess that's just the nature of the beast, but yeah, I'm here to stay. I always believed the cream would rise to the top, and here it is. I envision big things, I seen GSP come into the locker room before then, so I'm chasing him. But obviously one fight at a time, there's a lot of tough challenges. There's no clear contender now, but there's a lot of tough challenges. So I'm excited for the next few years.
Durante el UFC 315 se anunció que Vitor Belfort ingresará al Salón de la Fama de la UFC.
I didn't have no idea. You guys literally moved my heart pretty well. It was a lot of years fighting for something that today is a mainstream, is the biggest sport in the world. So a lot of things came into my mind, a lot of things. I learned something in life, that recognition is something that you cannot fighting for. The people that today they fighting to recognition or to pursue your dream to be recognized is a very shallow way of living. I give my all, and to be recognized is just part of the process. And I feel like a lot of people are they don't understand what is earning and what is not earning, because today everybody wants to be recognized, and that's true. But when you're trying to just do that, you miss the most important part that is in the process and loving what you do. I never fight for recognition. I fought because I believe in the sport. I give my all to the sport, inside, outside, and my dream was for a sport to be in ESPN one day, and here we are, and seeing the growth, the people that are still involved. You know, I cannot not thank my family. I cannot stop thanking, you know, Lorenzo Fertitta, Dana White, you know, the whole staff and everyone that was being around, and it's just beautiful to see.
Tras su victoria por sumisión en el segundo asalto sobre Kyle Prepolek, Benoit Denis retó a Mateusz Gamrot. También expresó interés en pelear con Dan Hooker o Justin Gaethje.
I feel great. I won the top 10. There was some little trash talk about Gamrot. Gamrot, if you want, I'm your man. I can dance with you, no problem. It's gonna be a long night for you. And yeah, anybody in the top 10, you know. I like Hooker a lot because he's a tough warrior. I saw the war he has been doing with Poirier. Fight of the night. I did the same with Poirier as well, so it could be a great battle. Gaethje also, because I know has so many. It's an honor and a privilege to be in the top 15 of this division, and I want anybody in the top 10. I will be honored to face him.
Jack Della Maddalena recibió una llamada de Dana White después del UFC 315. JDM le preguntó si Islam es el siguiente. Dana dice que lo averiguará.
Makhachev next, right? In Perth? Let's go. Cheers, Dana. Thanks, Hunter. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Legends. Cheers, guys.
Save the welterweight division.
Yeah.
Save the division.
Save it.
Belal Muhammad emitió un comunicado tras su derrota por decisión unánime ante Jack Della Maddalena en el UFC 315. Escribió: "El plan de Alá es el mejor plan. Gracias a Dios, gracias a todos mis seguidores. He estado aquí antes y volveré". Dricus Du Plessis se burló de Belal por su actuación. Respondió a Belal diciendo: "Bien hecho, solo bromeaba". Y eso es todo en las noticias. Gracias por ver el video. Para recibir noticias y contenido diario de MMA, suscríbete a Full Mount MMA en español y haz clic en el icono de la campana para recibir una notificación cuando publiquemos videos.